Hey, great Thursday morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day today and that something else amazing happens to you today because you are amazing. I'm driving this morning. I'm thinking about, you ever have that experience where you're looking at something and somebody else is looking at that same something and they see something completely different than the something that you see? And you're like, what the heck are you looking at? Or else this happens a lot. You could sit in the same church service as somebody, glasses down, and they see something completely different or hear something completely different than you did. You go out of there uplifted and encouraged, and the person sitting next to you, leaves out of there like they put their grumpy pants on. So apparently they heard something completely different than you did. That's always just an amazing occurrence to me about how our brain works and the things that influence what we receive and how we receive it. And when information goes in our ear gate and our eye gate, how we process that is completely different, depending sometimes on the baggage that we're carrying that day. But the other day, it was funny to me. I was walking down the hallway at school, and this fifth grade girl's walking towards me in the other direction. She has a tie on. And I go, hey, nice tie. She goes, yeah, I had to, she said, I had to dress up like Albert Einstein today. And I said, oh. And then I said, great. And then we kept walking on our way, and then it kind of struck me. And two things was, number one, I wouldn't have picked that in a million years that she was dressed up as Albert Einstein because she has a tie on. But also, I left me wondering, has she ever seen a picture of Albert Einstein? And so the thing that she picked to indicate that she was Albert Einstein was a tie. And maybe overlooked his iconic, massive, wild gray hair. But that's kind of an example of sometimes what one person perceives as, hey, this is totally different of what you might perceive. And that can help us as we go if we're reminded of that when we're dealing with people, and to make sure that we're listening clearly, communicating clearly, because sometimes we could be looking at the same thing and perceive two different things. And that's why so many times clarification is important. So when you're talking to someone, they're sharing something with you, maybe saying, so now let me make sure that I'm hearing what you're saying. So what I hear you saying is and repeat to them what you think they're saying, so that when you're finished, they have an opportunity to clarify. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is this, so that you have a higher chance of your communication connecting your experiences, so the information that wants to be passed from one person to the other is is passed along, so that your receptors and your baggage carriers are communicating clearly. So I hope that helps you. I just thought it was hilarious that she didn't, she thought that she was dressed up like Albert Einstein because she was wearing a tie, and not maybe find a big giant gray wig to wear, because that's the thing that I saw. That I think of every single time I hear about Albert Einstein. So anyway, get out there today, communicate clearly, gain yards in all you do. Peace.